What's up, you guys? This is Alyssa Banks coming to you with another YouTube video. And I know it's been a long time, it's been a month or so, and I want to get to the details of this video's calling. It's called Don't Let Anybody Drain You Ever Again. Recently, I have been through some bittersweet moments. I'm, I want to say bittersweet because it was good, and then it at the end, like the majority of it was not healthy. So, my topic is not letting people drain you so much to where their problems became your problems, and you forgot yourself. I recently, it's been 4 weeks, and I have been recently trying to get back to the woman that God has called me to be. I feel like strayed away. Um, I did it wrong. I did it wrong, and I just I had to repent, and I had to change my situation all around. I'm not saying I was a saint. I want to be a saint, but you have those moments where it's temptation, but you can overcome it. The devil used to make me feel like I cannot overcome this. I can't. I I just can't shake it off. But that's not true. You can always overcome it because God is awesome. God is amazing. God is wonderful. So I recently had a friend I met. I always get these friends like every year. I'm not bragging or anything, boasting or bragging. I'm not, because that's not what we come here to do. I come here to uplift people. I recently had a friendship that lasted 7 months, and excuse me, y'all. I have strawberries like fruit. If you see me doing that, I just ate some fruit. But I recently had a person that I have met. She was older. She was a lot older than me, and I started a job in December. Y'all know from my YouTube. If you watch all my YouTube, y'all know I job hop. I just like the diversity of jobs. Like, I don't know why, but I do, and I want to stay steady with one job. But I just like the diversity of jobs. That's why I go to school, because I'm just like a person that just like difference all around. So I went to this job, and I said I was gonna stay to myself, get my money, and go home. And that didn't happen. That wasn't the case. I met someone, um, and I can, we're gonna cut this story shorter because I don't want to, give all the details, because it's really not everybody's journey is not always, you don't have to tell everything, because it's just some stuff you got to be discreet. Sorry, y'all. I love y'all guys, but y'all know what I mean. Um, I met this girl. She was older than me, and um, I just I was wondering why she was, looking at me. She would look at me sometimes, and I would just be like, okay, maybe she just trying to figure me out. I'm a new employee, whatever. So at the time, I'm trying to get my life right. This pandemic, trying to get my life together, trying to give more time to God. I had got my first car, and I was just idolizing it. I was making money. I said, "Oh, I gotta make money." Didn't have time. Didn't pray. Didn't read my scriptures. Didn't do none of that. Just going, trying to make money. Idolizing money, and that was not good. Um, but trying to get back to like getting that relationship with him. And so she came up to me, and she's like, "You seem like a good person to vibe with. You seem like a good person to be friends with." And at first I was skeptical because I've been through a lot. So I was really skeptical, and I was like, "Yeah, you seem like a good person too." And my mind, in the back of my mind, was like, "I've been through a lot. I don't have time for friends. I just don't have time for friends. I have a lot going on." So we exchanged numbers, because she, told me let's exchange numbers. We did, and Christmas time, it was Christmas time, and getting to know each other. And I wouldn't text back. I was a person that just was busy. And she's like, "Oh, you're not texting me back, and this and that." And so I just, I say, "Well, let me try. Let me try to do something different." So when I did that, um, we got to know each other. We started texting. We was on the phone for 4 hours at a time. Sometimes it was great. Somebody listening to you. Somebody, you thinking somebody's being there for you, and I don't know what intentions. I can't say to this day what kind of intentions it was being towards me, but um, that person had a lot of pain, and I had a lot of pain too. But I was a person. I'm a person that just well, what's another day? It's a new day to try something again, try something new. I'm just a person like that, and this person had a lot of pain, and I just felt like in my spirit to just be there for her, just be there and just love on her, try to be good to her. And in the beginning, I was so worried about her soul. I wanted to witness. I wanted her to know that the Lord is good. His he's a loving God. Even though that happened to you, he's a loving God. He doesn't make no mistakes. Even though you feel like, why this keep happening back and forth, and this too much. And I just was trying to, like, in the beginning, my intentions, and the Lord knows, in the name of Jesus, my intentions was to be great and to witness. And so after the fourth month, I just felt like months passed, and people was telling me that, oh, this person is too older for you. You're not ready. You're not ready for all the things that comes with that person. And I thought, why y'all being mean to this person? This person don't have nobody. The kindness, the human in you just want to be there for somebody. I don't know about anybody else, but the human want to be there for it. The human in you wants to be there, loving, kind person. And I really believe in caring about people. So I ignored it, and I didn't know it, but 3 months into it, I had got drained. I had got drained so bad. I would come home and cry about the situation that she had. I just felt overwhelmed with my problems and my mental stress in my head, and just trying to get better relationship with God. And then I was on a praise team. I had a job, still trying to make this COVID thing work. My car, I got an accident. Just a lot of stuff was building up in my mind. Just building up in my mind, building up in my heart. Just was so overwhelmed, burdened. That was the answer. Burdened. I was burdened. And so, I'm sorry, this is my head. But um just been feeling burdened, feeling like, okay, I can't do this by myself. And I was trying so hard to do it by myself. And all around, God was giving me signs and telling me, letting people tell me, you don't have to carry it by yourself. You need to make boundaries. You need to keep it spiritual. You need to get, and then I was trying to do like a balance with um, going out, being friends, being a friend, and being spiritual. But this person needed more spiritual than being going out, going to hanging out. She needed the Lord more, and I firmly believe it. And you can't get nowhere without acknowledging Him. So she didn't believe in God and all that and stuff. I don't want to tell all the details, but yeah, she did not believe in God. I'm keeping this discreet because you know this person is out there, but um, I just felt drained after like 4 months, 5 months into it, and I stayed. I was stuck. I felt like I needed to be there. I felt like I needed to be there. I felt like I needed to be there for that person. And then stuff started going left. I felt like I started being late for church. I started being late for my job, leaving my job, being emotionally stressed. Just felt in burden and pain, crying some days, just crying, just being overwhelmed. And people was trying to tell me, you can't handle all that. But I come to tell you, long story short, I started sinning, and it wasn't of God. And it's just, everything fell apart. How you go from witnessing into sinning with that person, it was a motive behind it, and it wasn't, the enemy was trying to attack both of us. And it just didn't go well at the end. And it got so bad where I wanted to fight that person. I wanted to fight that person because I felt like she wasted my time and energy. And coming from a genuine place, I just didn't understand why would somebody waste your time like that, and why would all this stuff happen like that, and when you're trying to help that person. But no, the Lord had warned me. He had gave me signs, and He was telling me to don't. I don't know if this too loud. Don't try to handle it by yourself. I am I am the God of many. I can do all things. So just when you, I want to say this, when you hear that voice, when somebody's telling you something, like most of the people telling you the same thing, at the same time you listen to that voice because that could be God talking, speaking through them to you to get your mind together, to get your heart together, because He know what you can handle. He know what you can bear. And I feel like I'm a G. I can handle all that. No, I wasn't no G. I needed Him, and He needed to come in and step in. And I acknowledged Him to a certain extent, but it wasn't. I didn't give Him all of it, and that's why I messed up. So, if anybody has gone through that, you feel like you can't get back to where you was, feel like you can't get back to that happy place, feel like you can't get back to seeking Him, you better go harder like never before. You better leave that situation. I don't care if it's a boyfriend, a friendship. You better go harder for Him than any other thing. And say, no, I can't do this today. I gotta give Him His time, because at the end of the day, when you wake up, when you open your eyes and you see a brighter day, you know that's Him that's giving. He's giving you uh, another chance to get it right. He's giving you another. He trying to build that relationship that you thought wasn't nothing to restore. I felt like that for weeks. I felt depressed. I felt like I could not make it. I cried at church many of times. I quit my job because that person, I quit my job. My bills started coming piling up. Started piling up because I didn't let the God do what He wanted to do. We, I felt like I had it and I didn't have it. So first of all, if you're going through that situation, I want to let you know, give it to Him first. Give it all to Him. Not feel like, oh, I gotta give some of it to Him. I'm gonna be all right. I can do it. No, you cannot, sweetheart. You cannot. You cannot. And then at the end of the day, that punishment for doing it wrong, and then you try to witness to somebody, is worse. It feels worse than you feel. But you confess your faults to your pastor, and you try to move on. You try to move forward. Today's a brighter day. I can make it. That hurt me. Yes, that did hurt me. But I know God is greater. I know God, my relationship with God is more important than any other thing that comes on this earth. Any other battle, any other situation. And I had some things after that situation because I didn't do it right. I had some things done to me. Um, just opening my eyes. I caught COVID. I'm in the midst of the COVID. I'm in the midst of having COVID. Um, but I can say I'm grateful for God. I'm thankful for His mercy being on my life, having COVID and still be able to breathe normal. Lord, I just give Him praise because some people I see on the news, people are dying. Even though this is the second strand, I have COVID and I'm still breathing. I can get it right. I can wake up and just have a restored mind. I can have a restored heart. Yeah, it hurt me, but the Lord is restoring me. He's renewing me. Um, I have, I feel like I have gone to I'm on a better pathway. After everything that has happened to me, everything that the devil tried to do and attack me, and I can't say it was her, it was the devil trying to attack both of us. But I can say I'm happy with my two jobs that I have did. My business started to decline because I was doing it wrong. I was sinning. My business declined. My two business, my second business was going, but he was having mercy on my second business. But the first business that I enjoyed, it was going downhill. I wasn't giving His time, and I wasn't acknowledging Him, and I had so much burden on me. He told me He could have carried it. He told me He could carry it. He could have carried it, and I thought, oh, I can do it. I can do it. Who am I to say that I'm mightier than Him? So just know that you can make it. That situation, you if you feel like you have to be there for that person, you go to God first. You don't let that person drain you. You don't let that person determine your fate because you can wind up slacking off and not knowing it. So I just want to give God his best, his all. I'm loving the relationship that I'm building and and as soon as this COVID thing dies down and I finish quarantining, I'm gonna go back to church. I've been going back to church before COVID, before the thing that after the thing that had been happening. But I felt discouraged. But I don't feel discouraged anymore. I feel like there's a brighter day, and I came to encourage you that don't be scared of nothing, don't be afraid of nothing. There is a brighter day, and there's still hope for you. And you feel like that situation has drained you. You feel like you don't want to be nice no more. You feel like you don't want to witness no more. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar, and he's deceit. And you let God take control of your life, your emotions. You pray every day, every day. I don't care if it's 3, 4, 5 times. You pray until something happens, a breakthrough happens. You keep reading your word. You keep fasting. You keep praying. You do unto Him. You give you the. I've never heard that scripture so many times. What is in the back of my tongue? Put your trust in Him. Put your all in Him first, and all the things after that will be added unto you. And I've been doing that, and I'm grateful for the connections with Him, the voice, the hearing Him, and let Him speak through me. I thank God for the worship. I thank God for the praise. Y'all continue to keep me in prayer. I'm gonna keep on sharing my journeys with you. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it, and God is soon to return, and I'm gonna make it. And I want to glorify Him. I want to give Him all my best and all. Hopefully, when I get strong enough, we will have these prayer meetings, because they don't have enough prayer sessions on YouTube when you want to hear somebody praying with you. So hopefully the Lord give me the discernment to and the courage to pray on the live and on the YouTube to encourage somebody else. I thank y'all and I love y'all. Y'all subscribe, put a thumbs up, put a thumbs down, put a comment, put all the stories, testimonials, everything you want to share. I love you guys. You have a great one. Love you. Mwah.